All right, today we're going to start the next module, which is Module 4, and we're on Lesson 1, and it's Develop Angle Relationships for Triangles. We are on page 108 right now, and this is going to be just building on what we did yesterday with triangles. So we have the sum of the measure of three interior angles of a triangle. So yesterday we learned that the sum of the interior angles of a triangle should equal 180 degrees. So that is what we're testing here to see if these are, in fact, triangles and if these degree measures will work. So in triangle A, I have a 90-degree angle, a 25-degree angle, and a 65-degree angle. We're going to go ahead and add those up, and it should give you 180. Triangle B, we have 75 plus 75, that's 150, plus 30, which gives me 180. Go ahead and try triangle C on your own. Does 30 plus 105 plus 45 give you 180? That's what you're deciding. All right, we're going to move on. I'm going to kind of fly through these, so if you need to pause to write down the information in your book, please do that. It says, B says, what do you notice about the sum of the measures of the triangles? You should have found that triangle C also equaled 180. So all three triangles have the same sum of 180 degrees. C says, do you think this is true for all triangles? Well, yesterday we explored with this a little bit, and yes. Yes, the angles of a triangle will always equal 180 degrees. This is called the triangle sum theorem. It states that the measures of the three interior angles, interior, remember that's inside, of a triangle, that their sum is going to be 180 degrees. So yesterday we also did things like letter D. The angles in a triangle measure 2x, 3x, and 4x. So we know if we add those three angles, we should get 180 degrees. So we're writing and solving an equation to determine the angle measures. 2x, 3x, and 4x gives me 9x. And then we're going to divide 180 by 9. So that gives me 20. So now I need to know the angle measures. So if the first one is 2x, 2 times 20 is 40. So that one's 40 degrees. 3 times 20 would be 60 degrees. And 4 times 20 would give me 80 degrees. Okay, moving on to the next one. The triangle sum theorem can be used to draw conclusions about triangles' interior angles. The dashed line segment represents the extension of one of the sides of the triangle. Together with the right side of the triangle, the segment forms an angle 4. What is the sum of measures 3 and 4? These are a special pair of angles. They make that straight line, and they are supplementary. And because they're supplementary, they equal 180 degrees. And I'm on letter B now. An exterior angle of the polygon is an angle formed by one side of the polygon and the extension of the adjacent side. Which angle in the diagram is the exterior angle? We're going to say angle 4, that one that's on the outside. C, if the measure of angle 3 is 60, then what is the measure of angle 4? Well, 4 and 3 are supplementary, so we'd take 180 and subtract 60, and that would give us 120. Letter D, if the measure of angle 3 is 60, what is the sum of the measures of angles 1 and 2? So the measures of angles 1 and 2 will also have to be 120 degrees. We learned that yesterday, that if angle 4 was 120 degrees, then angles 1 and 2 have to be equal to it. Letter E, which angle has a measure equal to the sum of the measures of angle 1 and 2? So we learned that yesterday. That's what I just said, angle 4. F, a remote interior angle of an exterior angle of a polygon is an angle that is inside the polygon and is not adjacent to the exterior angle. So yesterday we talked about the remote interior angles being 1 and 2 because they were opposite of angle 4, that exterior angle. That is what letter F is saying. So the two remote angles are angle 1 and angle 2. Letter G, if the sum of angles 1 and 2 is now 115, what is the measure of angle 4? It's still going to be 115. Okay, you are going to complete the on your own problems. You're going to be doing 4 through 14. And then you are also doing the homework page, the lesson 4.1 more practice homework, which is page 113 and 114.